There are mysteries that seem to hide in plain sight, facts that can completely change the way you view the feminine world. From surprising abilities that shape social interactions to fascinating biological traits that make women truly unique, this universe is filled with secrets few are aware of. But beware, what you're about to learn might challenge you to rethink the obvious and realize that sometimes the extraordinary is hidden in the everyday. Ready to dive into truths that might surprise even the most curious among us? Keep listening, because with every line, you'll find yourself more intrigued. And if you think you already know everything, well, you might be in for a few surprises. 1. Women see more colors. Have you ever argued with a friend about the color of a curtain? Maybe you said it was white and she insisted it was ivory or cream. Well, there's actual science behind this. Women can see around 20% more variations in color and shapes than men. Their ability to detect subtle differences in shades is truly impressive. What's more, their vocabulary for describing colors is far more extensive. A study titled "Sex and Age Differences in Color Vocabulary" revealed something fascinating. When researchers asked 26 women and 24 men to name 200 color samples, the women used more detailed and nuanced terms to describe the shades than the men. So the next time someone talks about lavender or turquoise, chances are it's a woman showcasing her colorful expertise. 2. Differences in the female brain. The female brain exhibits fascinating structural and functional differences compared to the male brain. One of the most notable is the corpus callosum, the bridge that connects the two hemispheres of the brain, which tends to be larger in women. This allows for more efficient communication between the hemispheres, potentially explaining the ability to combine logic with intuition and handle multiple tasks simultaneously. Additionally, women's brains have a higher density of connections in areas linked to empathy, language, and social cognition, making them naturally more skilled at interpreting emotions and non-verbal cues. These differences highlight the female brain as a complex, multifaceted tool, uniquely shaping their roles in social interactions and problem-solving. 3. Alcohol affects women differently. Here's something you might not know. Alcohol is more dangerous for women than for men. Women are more susceptible to liver diseases like hepatitis and are at a higher risk of dying from cirrhosis, a chronic liver condition. But it doesn't stop there. Alcohol can also cause greater brain damage in women, leading to memory loss, reduced mental function, and even a decrease in brain size. Why does this happen? Research shows that women lack sufficient levels of a specific enzyme that helps efficiently metabolize alcohol. Without this enzyme, the toxic effects of alcohol hit them much harder. Interestingly, this isn't limited to humans. Female animals across species experience a similar impact, making the effects of alcohol on women a universally significant concern. 4. Maturity is attractive. And no, it's not just about some Oedipus complex. Numerous studies reveal that women are often perceived as more attractive the more fertile they appear. Women who have given birth, have curvier bodies, or aren't on birth control are often found more appealing to men. This perception is also influenced by a woman's natural scent and the tone of her voice. For instance, higher-pitched voices tend to be more attractive to men because they're associated with higher estrogen levels, the primary female hormone. 5. Women have a sharper sense of smell. Women's sense of smell is remarkably more sensitive than men's, especially during certain stages of life, such as pregnancy. Studies show that women have more olfactory receptors in their brains, enabling them to detect subtle scents and differentiate them with greater precision. This heightened ability may have evolutionary roots, helping women identify fresh and safe foods, or avoid harmful substances that could jeopardize the health of the mother and baby. Moreover, a keen sense of smell plays a crucial role in detecting pheromones, influencing both interpersonal attraction and emotional bonding. This olfactory sensitivity adds yet another layer of richness and complexity to the female sensory experience. 6. The average woman consumes about 4 pounds of lipstick in her lifetime. When you factor in the average number of lipsticks purchased over a lifetime and how long each one lasts, women end up ingesting, whether by licking their lips or through food, around 4 pounds of lipstick during their lives. That's roughly 534 tubes. Of course, for some women, this figure might seem like an overestimate, while for others, it might even feel a bit low. After all, we're talking about averages here. 7. Women are better at reading expressions and vocal tones. From a young age, women demonstrate a superior ability to read faces, gestures, and vocal tones, making them exceptional communicators and social leaders. In groups, it's more likely for an alpha female to take charge of social interactions than an alpha male. A study conducted in the UK with 2,000 participants confirmed this, evaluating people's ability to interpret emotions by observing faces and eyes. For example, 70.8% of women were able to recognize fear in someone's expression, compared to 60.9% of men. However, men outperformed women when it came to detecting emotions like anger and desire. 8. Menstrual blood contains regenerative stem cells. Menstrual blood, often overlooked, has been found to contain an incredible source of regenerative stem cells. Scientists have discovered that these cells, known as endometrial stem cells, have the remarkable ability to transform into various tissue types, such as muscle, bone, and cartilage. This breakthrough has opened doors to groundbreaking research in regenerative medicine, with potential treatments for conditions like Parkinson's disease, diabetes, and even heart injuries. What's more, collecting these cells is a non-invasive process, making menstrual blood an accessible and sustainable resource for advancing medical therapies. Once dismissed as waste, this biological treasure is now being recognized for its immense scientific value. 9. Long-live women. On average, women outlive men by 2 to 3 years worldwide, and in some cases, the gap can be as large as a decade. Interestingly, this trend isn't exclusive to humans. Female orangutans and chimpanzees also tend to outlive their male counterparts. Researchers suggest this may be linked to behavioral differences, as females often take fewer unnecessary risks and tend to be more cautious. This longevity advantage might also be tied to biological factors, including hormonal differences and the ability of estrogen to protect against certain diseases. Whatever the cause, it's a fascinating example of how gender can influence lifespan, even beyond our own species. 10. Women can literally glow. During pregnancy, many women experience the phenomenon of literally glowing, and there's science to back it up. This radiant effect is the result of several biological factors. The increased blood flow during pregnancy delivers more oxygen and nutrients to the skin, giving it a healthier, more flushed appearance. At the same time, hormonal changes stimulate the sebaceous glands, which produce natural oils, leaving the skin more hydrated and luminous. This so-called pregnancy glow is often linked to the emotional well-being of expectant mothers. But it's not just a poetic metaphor, it's a physical manifestation of the remarkable transformation a woman's body undergoes while creating new life. Truly, pregnancy showcases the extraordinary nature of the female body in ways that are as visible as they are profound.